Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. All right, got a little something different here. I wanted to go over a bunch of stuff. I'm a big FN fan, if y'all all know that. Follow me and have been for a long time. I've got several FNs. But I wanted to kind of show you what I've built. And we're going to kind of go through all of it, just so you're aware of it. And it is a 509, okay? FN 509. It is the non-tactical. However, I've made it kind of my own. So started with a plain FN 509. Now, this is not the mid-size. This is the full size. So, because I need that grip. But first, we started with the Apex Flatty trigger. Love the Apex triggers. Y'all all know that. Use them in a lot of things. And this is the Apex 509 Action Enhancement trigger. And I kind of got it. It's kind of like an FDE silvery color. If you can see that. So, thought that was really cool. Wanted to go with that and be a little different. All right. Inside is all stock other than the trigger. So that's all done. I did have 1911 Academy do the trigger for me. I tried. It's not fun. So I had him. Now, y'all all know that I have the FNS also, and I do have the red Apex trigger in that. So I'll be showing you that also, and he put that one in for me too. I had originally started on the FNS, trying to knock the pin out, and man, I bent two snap-on punches, and I was just like, I'm done. So took it to him. Of course, he's a gunsmith. I'm not. And I had a professional do it. So, and it came out perfect. There's no situations on either of the gun that came out perfect. Chuck did a fabulous job. But if you're checking out, need a gunsmith in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, check out 1911 Academy. Chuck, also AKA the Angry Gunsmith. That's a joke. He's a super nice guy. But I wanted to do something different, so this is what I did. So there's the frame. What did we use? So I used the Apex FN 509 failure resistant extractor. You'll notice this is the factory one. It has a hole in it. See the hole through there? This is a MEM extractor. Apex is not MEMmed. So they actually did a beautiful job on their extractor, and I'll show you that in the gun in just a second. So this is the FN factory one that's in this box. I keep all my old parts. I recommend you do too. All right, this gun also, and the FNS and the FN 509 both have the heavy duty strikers also. And as you'll see, this is for the FN 509 and the FNS and the FNSC. So both of the old factory extractors are in there, and these now have the heavy duty Apex in them. So there's that. So that was used. In the 509, also use the complete spring kit. So this is for your upper. They call it a FN 509 slide maintenance kit. And Apex puts all their tricked out springs and stuff in there, but I did keep the old springs just in case. And they're in the same packages. So there's that. But the really neat thing about this, I want to turn it into a Roland Special. So what did I use? I actually have the Apex Cold Hammer Forged 1x28 509 4-inch threaded barrel. Check out that bad boy. With the flutes. That is awesome. A little dirty, because I shot it. I'm not babying it. But check that out. Threads are super nice. Here's your thread protector. You can see the knurling on it. It actually goes on really nicely too. Just screws right on. One thing that Apex does is they actually include the O-ring that goes over the barrel, so it does not let your thread protector walk off. Another thing with this barrel is they include the lightened spring. Now this is an FN spring. It is not an aftermarket. So they actually get the suppressor type spring, or the low recoil spring, so to say. And this is factory FN, so it's included with your barrel. Basically, I'll just read Apex 9mm threaded barrel for the FN 509 pistol with the factory 4-inch threaded barrel. It's a 1 in 10 twist rate, and it's designed to increase accuracy performance. The barrel is machined from stainless steel and has a 1x28 thread pattern. A thread protector and light recoil spring assembly are included. This barrel requires no fitting, and it does not. It's literally a drop-in barrel. So I dropped it in, and it works great. You'll already see it's got a lot of hood wear. I put about 300 rounds through this after it was built, and that's really not all hood wear. That's actually some of the Cerakote, and I'll show you here the slide in just a second, but there's the actual wear. You know, it's just seating, not a big deal. It does say Apex 9mm barrel right there. And another thing, on the lugs, on the bottom lugs on the other one, you know, my factory ones are super sharp. I mean, they actually drag, and this is part of where your trigger contacts. They've already actually kind of buffed these and smoothed these down, so there's no hanging up. So they're not as sharp as the factory barrel, I will tell you that. But, you know, the flutes, I mean, they look pretty cool. Helps kind of hold the oil and stuff like that you put on it, because I do oil the barrel. But, you know, really, really liking this. So now we will go over the slide. And I wanted to break this down, kind of show you everything. The slide was actually done by Slidework Engineering. Guys did a fabulous job. Check that out. It is milled for an RMR, and I have the Holosun on here, just so you know. Kind of did a nickel boron battle worn finish, so really looks good. Did a great job. Show you the other side. But man, it looks nice. And I did put the F8 night sights on here, so you'll see. I'm going to try to see if I can line it up here for you. There's the dot, so you can see it. And believe it or not, they actually milled this, or they milled this low enough so these F8 sights actually kind of co-witness. They're not a full true, they're like a, or not, they don't co-witness. It's like a, what is it, three-quarter co-witness, or, you know, that other term that's used. But, yeah, you actually can see these sights over the Holosun. So there you go. But I think they did a fabulous job on this. Really, really like it. Came out super nice. However, did have an issue. When they actually put the sights on, there was no buffing or anything. You know, usually when you put sights on, you actually have to kind of shave, you know, the front sight down to put it in the sight post. And if you look at these F8 sights, and they sent these in for testing and evaluation. These are F8 sights, and it does not say for the 509. However, on the paperwork, it does say for the 509. So, you know, this is the part number that matches up, everything. You know, I checked everything. It's this part number right here, and it actually does say for a 509. However, the rear one was super tight and went in really nicely. The front one, no buffing. Look at this. You can just move it with your hand. They were actually able to push this in using a sight pusher. I mean, it just like kind of fell in there. So this is going to create a problem, and it already has. I kind of saw it moving when I was trying to dial this dot in. You know, I was shooting it a lot, and I was like, why am I adjusting it again? Why am I adjusting it again? Why am I adjusting the dot? This was moving back and forth when I was shooting it. So I am going to get with XS. You know, they're a Texas company. I love their product. I'm going to get with them, and maybe this was just undersized. You know, that can happen, but I'm going to let them be aware of this. But I want to be honest with y'all too. I mean, I don't hold anything back. I don't lie. I'm just telling you how it is. But this literally just pushed right in. So, and it shouldn't do that. You should have to buff it a little bit. It should be a really tight fit. But it just went right in, but figured we would try it. So, but there's that. Let's go ahead and put the barrel in real quick. Put the O-ring on. This is not an assembly video. This is a maintenance video. This is just maintenance. Doing a little maintenance. I don't really need the light spring. I'm not running suppressed or anything, so I'm actually just going to put this one in there. And it is straight. We will put it on here and move it all the way back, flip it, drop it, check for function, check reset. Yep. But there is the baby. So let me know what y'all think. I mean, Apex, man, their products are awesome. Do a great job. Really enjoy everything they make. Just kind of concerned about these sights, but I'm going to get with them and see what we need to do on that. This, and that's the thing that I kind of don't like about the FN509. The old ones used to come with a small, medium, and a large backstrap. Now this one comes, all the 509s come with the flat, and they come with a medium. You'll see the M. I need a large. I need the one that goes way up like the tactical. So I'm probably going to be getting that. But here it is with the mag in it. Y'all have all seen that. And I do have the FNS. Wish they would have stayed with the same mag compatibility. And they did. However, you have to order new base plates for your 50 or your FNS mags to make them compatible with your 509. And I have tons of these mags for the FNS. So I'll be buying some base plates also for compatibility. So, and I might even get the 20, I think it's the 21 rounder or 22 rounder, just to kind of finish this off as a tactical. But kind of wanted to make it my own. Let me know what you think about it. Kind of love that battle-worn nickel boron finish. I wanted it more silver than black, and Slidework Engineering knocked it out of the park with the milling, and then Warpath Frameworks did a hell of a job on the Cerakote. But I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Appreciate Apex, XS Sights, sending these items in for evaluation, and I'm going to be running the crap out of this gun. I love the FN pistols, and we're going to be putting this to the test. So far, it has about 250 rounds through it, 275 rounds. And just to let you know, I did have one failure. The very first mag, freshly, Cerakoted slide, the very first mag, I had a stovepipe. So I was shooting, the shell stuck in there, stovepiped, and I had to drop the mag, extract it, all that good stuff. After that, after the very first mag, everything ran flawlessly because all it was doing was seating the barrel to the freshly Cerakoted slide, and I've had that happen in the past. But anyway, that is so far the only failure I've had with it, and that was on the very first mag after Cerakoting and milling. So, but I appreciate it. We'll be doing a lot more with this. I do have a comp coming for it, so we will put that on and be doing some testing. Will not tell you who it's coming from, but there is a comp being sent in. So I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave comments below. And remember, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.